Hey guys, I thought I would answer Monday's trivia question, which got answered pretty quickly. It was an easy one. I was trying to do something pretty easy for you on a Monday. But the question was, what car manufacturer had this emblem that is no longer in business? And it's a Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile used to be with GM, and they closed down Oldsmobile, Pontiac. Uh, they're no longer in business, and I hate that. I really do. These this is a horn center for Oldsmobile. Chevrolet has the 3-bar steering wheel, like on a Corvette, and of course they had a cross flags or whatever Chevrolet put in there at the time for that year. But anyway, Oldsmobile had the same type steering wheel, only it was a 4-bar, and you could find them on the like Cutlass and see Omegas, just whatever was sporty. It was an option. You had to click the little box when you ordered the car. Uh, if you wanted the sports steering wheel or just a standard steering wheel. So I've got this horn center here. I used to have a 4-bar, but if I do, I don't know where it's at. But anyway, I'll probably find it here in a few minutes now that I said that. But anyway, that's what it is, Olds Cutlass. Okay, here's today's trivia question, and I just learned this last night. One of my buddies come over, and I told him I had a bumper that if you kept up with my channel any, I got all these parts, these 2 fenders and a box of trim for a 68 through 72 Chevrolet truck, brand new fenders. It's got the little cut out here for the side marker. So I got that, and this I got this bumper, and I got a back bumper that I'm going to put on my 71 that's over at Tim Dixon's. So uh, anyway, I've been cleaning up this bumper, and I was telling my friend that come over last night, I said, check this out. So I showed him this piece here, and I said, that's pretty unusual. I said, it's a little bit bulky, but I said, it's pretty unusual. And he told me what it was for and what it come off of. So I thought this whole time that it was some kind of aftermarket something. You still put your license plate here, but I thought it was aftermarket. But he says no, it was a factory item, and that's the trivia question for today. What vehicles did this come on, and why did they have it like this? What vehicle did this come off of, and why did they have it like this? It's mounted in the right spot as far as where the license plate goes, but I just learned something new last night, and if my buddy hadn't have told me, I never would have figured it out. I mean, I know what it is, but I didn't know what vehicle it come off of. So maybe y'all's already got some, I don't know. But like I said, I thought this was some kind of aftermarket something, like J.C. Whitney or something, but he says it's not. And he said his buddy goes to the junkyards and he grabs these things. So next time I go to the junkyard, which will be as soon as cooler weather gets here, and unfortunately it is coming, I'm going to start going to the junkyards. I'm going to just wait for the waspers to die and the snakes to quit roaming around. They're roaming around everywhere and this, that, and the other. I don't want to get stung or get bit by copperhead. The babies are being born now this time of year, so they're real small and they're hard to see. And I've almost got bit by one once before, so I just walked right up on it and I couldn't even see it. So it struck out at me and hit my pants leg. I felt something hit my pants leg pretty hard, and it was a copperhead. I nearly stepped on it. So with that being said, I'm just going to wait till it gets cooler weather and they quit moving so fast and stuff. And a kind of funny story while I'm talking about snakes. I can't talk about it too much or I'll have nightmares, but I had a buddy that several years ago was getting bucket seats out of a 70 Chevelle Super Sport, and he was all up in it, getting them bucket seats out. It was a big find for him, and he was digging in there and getting them bolts loose up and under the seat, and he pulled one of the bucket seats up, and there was a copperhead laying under that seat. And how he didn't kept from getting bit, I'll never know. But it was cooler weather, so I guess the Lord was looking out for him, I guess, because if he got bit where he was at, he might not have made it, I don't guess. But anyway, I got sidetracked again. I apologize. Just tell me what this vehicle's off of, and what it's used for. And that's the trivia question. And I'll get back with you maybe next week sometime, and tell you what my friend told me it's from and for. So if you don't know the answer, please subscribe and like and give me a thumbs up, and just let me know that you at least watched the video, and I'll give you the answer probably next week on Monday or Tuesday or something, depends on what's going on, and let you know about all that. And what else is I going to tell you? Oh, I had a little fun yesterday. My wife and I was in my little Ranger truck when my wife and I got done cleaning up the theft recovery Chevy Silverado truck from yesterday's video. My buddy was driving this, I call it the S10 Ranger because of the Corvette Rally wheels I got on it. I've had them on there for years and years. But anyway, I told my wife, I said, we better stop and get a gallon of milk, because I drink a lot of milk and eat cereal and stuff like that. But she does too. So we stopped at the store, and I just sat in the truck. I don't really like going in stores. So my wife jumped out and ran in there to get a gallon of milk at the grocery store. And as she got back in the truck, we were leaving, and this guy was sitting in a van. Well, no, I think it don't matter, SUV. And he had his sunglasses on, and when I went by, when I was coming up to him, he pulled his glasses down, his sunglasses, to take a look at them wheels to figure out how I got these Chevrolet wheels on a Ford Ranger. It's pretty funny. Anyway, my wife and I were both just laughing. But anyway, just some more trivia stuff that don't matter. Anyway, let me know what you think of this. Please give me your best guess. Don't Google it or ask your best friend or anything. Just if you think you want to take an educated guess, please do so. It's just kind of fun reading the comments, and you're welcome to read the comments at the bottom of my video too, see what people have said. And sometimes it'll give you a hint if you read the comments and my answers about what it is and what it is not. So be sure to read the comments. It's very important. But I've cleaned this up the best I can with some steel wool, and I got my friend Smith Bright on some steel wool, and I just real fine steel wool, and kind of cleaned this bumper up. It looked pretty bad before I cleaned it, and it's just perfect. Okay, y'all have a good day. Good luck on the trivia question and the answer, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.